Why Sarvangasana is called the most important asana or the queen of yoga asanas? Out of all the asanas, why did they choose Sarvangasana? What are the benefits of it? How to do it safely? And what are the contraindications of Sarvangasana? This is the content of this video. My name is Joshna Ramakrishnan. Welcome to Yoga Series with Jo. To practice Sarvangasana, you might need a block depending upon the levels of your practice and a cushion or a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can use a simple cushion or a pillow that you can make shift as a bolster. So we're going to start the practice. Before we start Sarvangasana, we're going to put all the weight around our neck muscles and shoulder muscles. So we need to really move them a little bit before we start the practice. So we'll start with sitting upright in any comfortable seated position. Try to keep your hands on your knees. Tuck your chin slightly down towards your chest. As you inhale, lift your head and chest up. Open up your neck area. As you exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. Gently move your neck up, chin up. Exhale, chin down. One more time. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin down. Now from here, turn your chin towards your right. As you exhale, come back down towards your chest. Inhale to your left. Exhale again down. Inhale to your right. Exhale, make a nice semicircle, but keeping your chin closer towards your body so that you have a nice stretch in all these little muscles that support our neck. And slowly lift your chin up. Now we warm up our shoulders by gently rotating them. So lift your shoulders up to your ears, open up, push it back and drop it down. 2. We'll do this 3 to 4 times. See how we feel. 3 and 4. The other side, push your shoulders back and see how it feels in your physical body too. Make sure you continuously breathe. Don't stop breathing. 3 and 4. Great. Now take your hands up. Interlock your fingers. Give a nice deep stretch to your spine. See if there's any discomfort in your shoulders or in your front of your shoulders, back of your neck. If there's, just move to the sides and see if there's anything which is bothering you. And slowly drop down. Now, according to Vinyasa Krama practice, there are few asanas that you should definitely do before you start your Sarvangasana practice. Those are asanas which are lying on the mat. So you'll need a yoga mat and you can gently lie down. So you're going to use the cushion later, so you can push it away a little bit. Now lie down with your back on the mat, slowly dropping your head down. If you're comfortable, stretch your right leg and your left leg. Try to keep your feet together if possible and on the floor. Now keep your hands on the floor. The first position is to tuck your belly in, empty your belly area, hold the breath out. This is called Tadaga Mudra. So exhale, hold, inhale, release. If you have your periods or if you're pregnant, please do not do this practice. Again, one more time, inhale, exhale, inhale, and release. The next asana we're going to do is Apanasana. Bend your right knee towards your chest. Bring it towards your chest. Hug as much as you can. Point your right toe forward. Stay here. 5. If you have more time, you can do it even more dynamically by stretching them and bending them 3 or 4 times and then holding the pose. Inhale, stretch your right leg out. Exhale, bend your left knee. Stay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you can watch how your hip feels, comfortable or not. Then bend both your knees. It's warming up your lower back, your hips, and your knees and ankles to prepare yourself before getting into Sarvangasana. We can do this dynamically few times if you have a little bit more time. Now slowly stretch both your legs down. The next asana is your lifting your right leg up. So give your right leg up into a leg rising position, but make sure your left knee is nicely pressed down. Right knee is straight. Point your toes to your face. A full stretch in your hamstrings and contracting your quadriceps. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift your left leg up, straighten it out as much as you can, drawing the lower belly so that your back remains on the floor. Inhale, come back down. Do this one more time. Exhale, inhale and down. Exhale, inhale and down. You're going to do this both legs together. So press the palms down, lower belly on the mat, and try to straighten both your legs. Point your toes to your face and lift straight legs up. Chin to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and down. So if that was difficult for you, you can slightly bend your knees and do the same posture. But to eventually develop strength in your core, you need to keep your legs straight. The next asana is Dvipadapitam. Feet together if possible. If not, keep your legs 1 foot apart. Press the palms down. As you inhale, lift your hips up as high as you can. Exhale, drop your hips down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale and down. Last time, inhale, press your toes, see your body is getting warmed up. Exhale and down. Great. Now you're going to slowly hug your knees one more time to see if there's any discomfort that you feel. Rock your body side to side. And slowly stretch your legs back. So now we are getting ready for Sarvangasana. So when you do Sarvangasana practice, the first asana we're going to do is Viparita Karani, which is like an inverted posture, but it's not a full-fledged inversion. So watch me once when we practice together later. Now you're going to bring both your legs up, lift your hips slightly up and support your hips with your palms and keep your knees slightly bent. Not too close to your knees, not too far away, slightly bent, your legs are open. This is a preparation before Sarvangasana. It's called Viparita Karani practice. If this feels difficult for you, you can use a small cushion or a block to keep your hips on the cushion and then try to keep your legs higher up. If this is easy, try to lift a little bit with your hands and then come back to the cushion. So that's how you safely get into a Sarvangasana routine. Slow and steady. Others, if you can stay there, please stay here for another 5 to 10 breaths. Now once you're comfortable here, you will start to feel like your legs are getting a little bit loosened up and there's not a lot of blood flow there. You can slowly straighten your legs and push the hips towards your face and walk your hands towards your ribs. Keep pointing your toes to the sky and stay here. If you're comfortable here, you move your toes up and down, loosening your ankle joint. And stay here for another 5 to 6 breaths. Now slowly bring your hips back like to Viparita Karani position. Support with your hands. If you're comfortable, you can drop your legs towards Halasana and then drop your hips to the floor, straight legs down. If you have a bolster, you can bend your knees and drop your legs down and release the bolster and close your eyes and rest in Savasana for a few breaths. Now slowly we're going to do a counter posture for this. We're going to turn around and lie on your chest. Keep your hands right next to your chest, fingers nice and close towards your chest. As you inhale, lift your head and chest up. Exhale, slowly drop it down. Inhale, lift your head and chest up. Exhale, drop it down. Last time, inhale, stay here 5 breaths. Exhale, down. The focus is not to open your elbows and not to open your legs, but keeping your feet together. And slowly going to stretch back into child's pose to see a nice stretch in your lower back. And sit up. So that's how you practice Sarvangasana safely. In this practice, when you're doing Apanasana, by bending your knees to your chest, or when you're doing Dvipada Pitam, the bridge pose, or when you're doing leg raises, if you feel any discomfort, that is an indication that you're not ready for Sarvangasana yet. So you have to keep the practice going until you're ready for Sarvangasana. What are the benefits of practicing Sarvangasana? The benefits of practicing Sarvangasana: one, it starts to stimulate your thyroid gland as you practice, improving your metabolism. And thyroid gland is one of the most important gland and hormone for our growth, for our functioning of other glands as well. For especially for women, there's a lot of thyroid gland dysfunction. So the more you practice Sarvangasana with the proper breathing, it starts to correct itself. But it's a regular practice. It's not one day you practice and then thyroid gland works better. And two, it also stimulates your vagus nerve. Vagus nerve is a nerve which gives signals to all our major organs like our heart, lungs. So vagus nerve is a part of parasympathetic nervous system which helps you to rest and digest. Our life is so stressful that we keep going from one place to another, keep checking our phones. So to really calm down, to really bring that sense of peace to the body, we need to do some asanas which will change the vagal tone. So this asana is really, really beneficial for that as well. And there are so many numerous benefits. The more you practice with proper instruction and breath, you'll definitely know more of these benefits by yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.